Hey, Dr. Get Good, how you doing? Guess you are first. Superior fan. Bounce the stream. Bounce the stream on the Discord. Hello, Creamy Vanilla. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Soda. I'm glad too, but we are not out of the woods just yet. Gotta get this worked. Where my money went towards. Alright, there's at least 20 of you now. Okay, I need you guys to be 100% honest with everything right now. Like, stream quality, the pixelation, frame rate, everything. No, it's good enough, or it's enough, or it's okay, or, you know, it'll work, nothing like that. Just be 100% honest, tell me when it's lagging, when it's pixelated, all that fun stuff. Hello, Kakazarowski. Hope I pronounced that correctly. My day is going pretty good. Get good. This card came in 2 days early, so I'm happy. Hey, Soda, how you doing? Hey, waifu, what's up? Just the FPS. Yeah. The old card did good at FPS too. It just didn't have enough to get good FPS for the stream. So here's what we're going for right now. Just bitrate a bit. Oh. 64 RAM. I wish I had that much RAM. At my game, in the game I have this much frames per second, but the stream itself is varied. I hear some background noise. It's me adjusting my microphone. Sorry if that was loud. Let's go to the Simularum just to push it. Phone can't handle more than 480 anyways. Fair enough. Will I marry your dog? If your dog will have me. Tell you this much, freaking loading screens are instant right now. Yeah, a gaming PC is cheap, especially right now because the damn graphic card market went back down. See, a PC like mine right now is meant for both gaming and streaming, so it is what you would call a high-end PC. In most people's cases, like I'm assuming what would be your case, you would have, for the graphics card, you would barely have to spend like $200 for a 970 and you'd be golden. Maybe like a 1060 even. Or 1050, I don't know. But either way, when it comes to getting a computer just for you, that kind of thing, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. I'm going to test the bitrate in a minute, but let's see how pixelation goes with this. Alright, how did that all go? Hey Zizzle, what's up? I got a 1070 Ti. It's commonly referred to as the younger brother of the 1080. Alright, looks like we're getting green lights. Zazel. Actually, you know what? I tested it. I pushed the card as hard as I could try. And yeah, Neja alone took away 200 frames. But I turned some settings down just because I don't need my game to look as like perfect as it can be. Because honestly, I like my settings like this. But yeah. Amprax crit build with particular bloom. Why not? It's not as much as I was expecting. It's still pretty funny. Ultra settings only. I basically have ultra settings. My settings are higher. This is music. But my settings are higher than they used to be. So I did get to do that at leisure at least. So my settings are basically where I would play the game normally now. So that's cool. Don't kill it already. I do have ludicrous particle effects on though, so that's a funny. Damn. What resolution I'm running? In game, 1980 by or 1920 by 1080. The stream should be 1080p by 60 frames a second. Okay. And I don't have to worry about that as well. You literally can't backseat game in Warframe. I mean, they could with the quest, but I just basically ignored most of them. Or told them to fuck off. Hey, David. Can it run Crisis? That's the question. But, you know what, David? I was gonna go for a 1060, but then I just decided, you know what, better to future-proof myself, because this is probably going to be the only upgrade I can get for a long while. Nothing can run Crisis. Looks and feels the same. I know the difference. Trust me, when you edit your own streams, you can see the parts where the freaking picture just dies. Articles don't do a lot to frames per second. I will prove you wrong. Alright, let's see if my computer lights on fire. Let's see, I'm running about 300 frames per second right now. Down to 240. It's yeah, I thought so. This is how I test my shit. Yeah, Neja is the murderer of frame rate. Yeah, this is where that is where bitrate comes in. So as long as I don't play Neja, we should be fine. DE, I have no idea, man. Partners have no idea what DE is doing. They just find out like a day after it comes out. Internet speed? I have 100 download, 10 upload. That is the best I could get for what we could afford. 10 uploads, honestly, it's like the minimum for streaming because all you technically need is 5. So I might turn up my I'm probably going to turn up my bitrate a bit. Because I think I can afford it now. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying in my video. Was like Sacrificial Steel is Sacrificial Steel works. It works, and that's okay. Sometimes that's all a mod needs. It's just to work. Pressure, on the other hand, is just terrible. Like Sacrificial Pressure has no reason to exist. Like it's that bad. I like Umbra just because he's, I don't know, he's cooler. I mean, Prime may be unique, but I just like Umbra's look. He looks cooler, he's more interesting, has a cooler lore. Umbra's just more appealing. On top of his fancy mods, he's also more mechanically better. Hey, Falk. My bitrate's currently at Update stream them now. Tell me about it. Use Twitter. Alright, my bitrate is currently 3500, so I am gonna probably boost that up to 4500 and see if that does anything. So, stream's gonna turn on and off again, don't panic. I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're at 4500 bitrate. That looks a lot better. Wow.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the video.
Ojo.
Not a number. Did the operator enjoy this criticism?
If I could choose the next Umbra, probably either Rhino or Trinity, maybe. I don't know. Like let's mix it up a bit. Like we have a DPS Umbra now. Let's get a support slash, well, some sort of support slash CC Umbra next. Yeah, like Frost or something. Alright, same test. So tell me how this goes. So how'd that go? Oh yeah, those. That is Fury you here in the background. Falk, Azazel. No. Did that look any better, any worse? I need background footage. Or background detail. I think 5,000 will be the sweet spot. Right. I know it's a new card and everything, but we don't have to like push it to its limit, you know. Alright. Be right back again. Stream is going to turn on and off. I'm upgrading the bitrate. Don't panic. Alright. Oh yeah, I felt, but like Patrick's saying, you know, just because it's new and a lot better, doesn't mean we need to, you know, borderline light it on fire just yet. Puck's right for once. Alright, same test. Tell me how this looks. Alright. Good night. Okay, if you're all saying it's good, then I'm not gonna bump it up any higher than I need to. Cloned himself. Now, I still can't decide on a fashion for Umbra. Like, he looks good with. I know how to make him look good with a lot of things. I just can't find one that I like to stick with. I've already gone through like 17 different combinations with him. Inferior Nakana stance? Well, for a solution, I'll tell you why. I hate ragdolling. It's annoying. And Tranquil Cleave is the only stance mod that doesn't have ragdolling. Look, I'll show you. When you use, for example, Decisive Judgment, this always happens. There he goes. There he goes. And there he goes. You get my point? Like, it keeps... If there wasn't, like... If there's walls, like, for example, here, I'm basically chasing down the damn target across the place. I don't know where he went. So that's kind of annoying. And, what do you call it? Blind Justice, same problem. Oh, that guy just died. Dude, this one's not so bad because it just knocks him down more than anything. But it's just kind of, I don't know. One thing with Blind Justice, your range, like, dies. Like, I don't like having so little range when in a game that's meant about killing mobs. So Tranquil Cleave is just kind of a nice middle. It has wide swings, does damage, and even has a built-in finisher move. So, I like it. Read Discord message. Oh yeah, particular bloom. Forgot about that. I think I can upgrade it to make it better. Won't be when you narrow. Yeah, I have the game definitely upgraded. Like it's in the settings I like to have it in normally. So it's not maxed settings, but it's like I don't really want everything turned on. You know, for example, like blur reflections, glare, all this shit. I turn this off just because I don't like it. And anti-aliasing medium is the best for me because if you put it on high, everything looks like overly sharp. Like there's sharp and then there's too much sharp, and if you put it on high, it's too much sharp. But as for everything else, I have it on high. But yeah, no, I didn't lower the settings. I'm playing at the settings I normally play at. Well, I'm not recording, but now I can just leave them alone permanently now, which is great. God, hoping for Microsoft's text-to-speech. You know how hard that would be, having to, you know, use DevCube voice during a live stream? Like, all you would hear is just, you know, and then the voice like 10 minutes later. It would take forever to get back to questions. They have motion blur on? No. Is it on? I hate motion blur. Yeah, no, motion blur's off. Hello, Josh. Brian Sandana, I showed you a while ago. I have no idea what Sandana you're talking about. If it was a while ago, I've gone through probably many Sandanas since then. Hey, Pixel Assassin, how you doing? Hey, the God, how you doing? Alright, so let's try an actual mission then. Zazel, you online? Yes, I hate screen shake. Screen shake is the worst. Like, I get it, it's for immersion, but I don't like my immersion destroying my ability to aim my damn gun. Pakal armor looks okay on Umbra, but it's a little bit much. Zazel, we're just gonna run sortie. I'm just gonna run sortie really quick to test the actual like in-game engine. Make sure the bitrate, this 5000 bitrate is enough. Make sure it stays clean and all that. Remember, you know, pixelations, anything like that, guys, keep me updated. So mobile defense, enemy enhancement, good enough. Especially on plane. Yeah, motion blur on planes sucks so much. Yeah, I understand the need for motion blur, especially with like lower FPS games. And that, you know, that's not a jab at consoles before someone says it, but like I understand. But when your game has like innate 60 to 50 frames a second, motion blur just kills everything. And if my buddy Joey is on later, we're going to try to do a 100-wave derelict defense again. Yeah, we're gonna attempt it. Seeing some blurs? Okay. Now, isn't upping or lowering the bitrate, or isn't increasing the bitrate going to make it worse? Because that's taking more off the internet more than the card? Or am I completely wrong on that? And I've been wrong for the past 3 years. Okay, so motion's causing pixels. Okay, alright. Now we know. This is why we run actual missions.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way.
Yeah, that's something I'll always give consoles. Is like, as long as you guys have good internet, all you gotta do is just turn on the on button and everything's done for you. But at the very least, you know, this stuff's interesting. It's cool. It's cool to learn about how this works.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Got that side, so I can get this side. Great.
We are finished here. Move on.
That was tough.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in,
How long
Tenno.
have I been streaming? Well, wait, for this stream or for in general? Because this just started like 30 minutes ago. Ow.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the thing. There we go.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Why Hunter Adrenaline not on? Yeah, let's try 5,500 before we jump all the way to 6,000. Well, you know what? Just to save time, let's go to 6,000, and if it's like acting weird, then we'll bring it back down to 5,500. Being angry. So yeah, let's shoot for 6,000 and then see what happens. Stream's gonna you know the drill. Stream's gonna turn off and then it's gonna turn back on. So, one sec. So this is the Twitch cap, not the safety cap. Well, in that case, just because I don't want Twitch yelling at me, I'm probably gonna put it at probably gonna put like 5,090, like 5,900 or something like that then. Just to be safe, because you never know Twitch and their shit, but the whole, oh, you went past your bitrate limit band. Right. Stream's gonna go on enough. No, I'm not trying to kill it, but I do know if I am putting too much strain on it, the card will heat up, and I have I manually set my fans to basically go at full power. If it starts getting too hot, and that'll be my indicator that it's being pushed too hard. So I'll drop it back if that happens. So yeah, might want to restart your streams if needed. Enter drilling, yeah, it is on. Oh, I still have particular bloom on. Oh yeah, no. If my car is reaching 90 degrees Celsius, I am turning shit way the back down. That's, yeah. Swazdula. Hey Ash, how's it going? Alright, we're running another mission, and you'll tell me how that goes. But first, let me do a thing I forgot I was gonna do. What was I gonna do? I remember. Oh yeah. Not bad. Where'd it go? Alright, let's see. And now we're running at a temperature of 77, 78 degrees Celsius. Alright, so let's see what happens. What's the problem with Umbra? I have not. I still need to do the war within with Umbra before they like patch that. Uh, we, we can do the 19 alert later. Let's get this sortie out of the way. Wait, what was the mission? Bye. 3. Wanna try it? All right. I'll try it once. I'll try it when we get the sortie done. Right now, we're just gonna get this. You need to test everything just to make sure we're good. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah.
You're making this too easy.
All right. Hey Fu, how's it going? I'm doing good. We're just checking it. Yeah, guys, give me constant updates about how the stream's going. That's the whole point of this stream, is just testing out the card and everything. Making sure we find a nice, clean middle spot.
Your mission is to break into data vaults and steal any intelligence.
I hate Uranus spies.
Alright, flight system looks good.
You're still in the air. No detection from enemy sensors.
I'll get B.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Well, Falk, I'd be perfectly fine with that. If it just has a blur here and there, then that's perfectly fine.
Trigger the alarms now.
There's no helping that. The mouse sensitivity feels so high.
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data and the mission. Complete failure. Excellent work.
It's a lot better though. Okay, that's good. Nope.
We allowed the enemy to destroy all their data. This mission is over.
Alright. Why does the PC cost my... I have no idea, the god. I don't run the game. I think it's stupid how we have to pay actual money and consoles get to pay just platinum. But, no. What do I know? I'm just a player that plays their dumb game. I mean, great game. It's not like, you know, all the good skins come from Townsend. We have a bundle of platinum. We have nothing. We have no idea what to do with.
Another dead Tendo.
Console peasants because they don't have any money. It's us PC users that don't have any money. Where do you think all the money went? It went to the PC.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data bots and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their youth than let it get into our hands.
I hate this mode with a burning passion. Yeah, Falk, I gotta tell you, the packaging for what do you call it? The 970 had way better packaging than the 1070. Like, seriously, the freaking 970 just came in like a plastic cover.
Undetected.
The 970 came in like this nice foam, nice soft, cushy foam kind of thing, tightly packed, you know, that kind of stuff. Frickin' 1070 just came in like a battery pack or something. Zippy. Is anyone at A?
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grineer.
Alright. So we're looking good then? I mean, yeah, I could go to 6,000, but just to be safe, just 5,900. But we're looking good then? Like no excessive pixelation, at least something that lasts for more than a couple seconds. What do the kids call it? We are Gucci? My fellow young people?
You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Security override incoming.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with
Why is it so monotone? Welcome to my life. There's no cure for having no expressive tone in your voice for over 21 years. And you don't want me to try to force it because now it'll just sound very sarcastic.
lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
Great.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll bump it back. I'll probably just bump it up to 6,000 after this. But since we're good right now, then there's no real point to the extra. The extra 100 bits won't kill anyone.
This mission is a failure.
I hope it won't kill anyone. If someone dies from lack of 100 bits to a stream, then I'm both perplexed and concerned. Also, I got a thingy. O'Malley? Still. Is this you, Ash? Kansu. Hey. Let's see. Equipment. Where are you? Handicraft, decorate. One. Oh. Awesome. I might just dedicate that as the Noogle shelf. The gift Noogle shelf. At least until it runs out of space. Oh, O'Malley, there you are. I just see your name in the chat. Awesome. Thanks for the Noogle, man. Really appreciate it. Noogles are just fun. I don't know why they are. They're a pleasant enjoyment. Yeah, don't worry about it, Johnny. Spy missions are a dick. Especially when you're not Ivara with Infiltrator. I can do it with Ivara without Infiltrator just fine, but Infiltrator just makes it easier to blast through. Especially Uranus spy missions. Those things are pains in the asses. Hey, Shadow Lord. You dropping by? I bet you anything that Platinum economy in Warframe would be better if we could buy Talgen with Platinum. Because it would give Platinum more, like, worth, and therefore it wouldn't be so inflated as it is. Hence why freaking Riven mods cost, like, goddamn 10 to 5 to 1,000 Platinum for a God Roll Riven mod, and it's just like... Selling God Roll Fang Prime Riven, 48 billion Platinum each.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than get into our hands.
Okay, who's going where? Here it is. I've gotten this one like this. I've gotten the same thing over and over again. You know, that's something I really want to stress to people, too, though, is that, you do not need the kind of card I have for casual gaming. Like, at all. Like, the only reason I have this card is for streaming, like, right now. Like, since my income and all that relies on having a good rendering power, I need this kind of card for me. But if you just want to build a basic gaming computer, honestly, any of the 10 series works just fine. 8GB 970 will do you the trick. Oh, the one I've been using for since up to this point, the 970 I've been using to this point works just great as a gaming graphics card. So, you know, when you see people, we see streamers and all that with these really high-end stuff, you know, don't think that's the requirement for gaming. That's just a requirement for streaming. So, there's a difference.
Alarms reset. You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
You see, I can believe that. A 1050 would probably be like your best go, because for casual gaming. Because a 1050 doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, and you still get all kinds of good performance out of it. Yeah, 1030, 1050. I guess any of the 10 series is. If your budget's a little extra tight, then just the high-end 9 series. As for AMD, I don't know how to do I don't know how AMD works, so don't ask me about that. I've been NVIDIA my entire PC gaming career. You can answer any questions you have about anything.
That was a close one.
I still can't decide if I like Ivara's augment mod for her bow yet. I kind of like the wide shot better.
Distracted. They won't even know it's gone.
If you buy a used graphics card, like off eBay or whatever, get the box. Do not buy just the card. Make sure the person is selling the box with it, because in my case right now, like if I sell this new card for whenever, I need them to have the box, because that way they need to have the registration code.
Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure.
No registration code, no what do you call it? No registration code, no ability to download drivers and such. There you go. Oh, that takes a lot of my brain, like, churned off.
We have everything we came for.
Hey.
Get to extraction.
Okay. Ivara Prime she ain't coming anytime soon. Nah. Well, maybe she might show up at the beginning of next year, maybe. Or who knows? Maybe she might just make it for Christmas. Who was my favorite frame? Excalibur. Yeah, I sold it, as I'm saying. Like my old 970, it was a 970, regular 970, not a TI or anything. My 970 had 4 gigs of RAM, and it could run games like Grand Theft Auto on max settings and still get like 120 frames a second. If anything at all, next to the graphics card, the most important thing you need is RAM. Like, I think 16 gigs of RAM is pretty much the new standard these days. Mastery rank 21. I just got Mastery rank 21 actually. Alright, next is interception. Fun. Not really. Wait, wasn't there a problem with this build?
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the.
make the Lotus proud.
Yes, there was a problem with this build. Alright. I need a fork for this? Yeah, probably. What I know online? Color frame, all the same color and the brightest form of it, and the color I hate the most? Probably later. Thanks, Isolde. Just drop mine, man. But thank you for your input. I'm glad to get third, fourth, fifth opinions on things. I'm just glad this working. Like, I was so afraid, like, oh, the card's not going to be enough. I'm not going to have enough RAM, or the internet's not going to be enough, or something, you know. But nah, we are good. We are actually good, and that's amazing.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator.
I think we'll be fine with 3, honestly. It's interception, not that hard. Plus, I'm bringing Nova, so everything's going to be slowed down, so we'll be fine. I trust our abilities. See ya, Johnny. Hello, Fuzz. Thanks for dropping by, Johnny. Is the Steam alert working? What do you mean? Like Steam messages? I think it is, but I don't get messages on Steam, like hardly ever.
Communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence.
Oh, it's the Hydron. Oh wait, no, it's not.
And decode
Oh, we'll be fine still.
incoming messages.
Thanks, Silver. Oh, I was reading chat. Thanks, Silver. Thanks for dropping by. That's what I'm trying to say.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must retreat.
Nova looks good. Yeah, I like Nova is fun to cover. Color. God, I cannot speak today. Why am I Silva and Angus? Right, Nova wasn't the best thing to bring here.
We have lost control of a tower.
Are they all on my side? Jeez.
The enemy have captured a
Okay. I got a GTX 1070 Ti. 8 gigs of RAM.
You have captured a radio tower.
Where's your Pro Excalibur?
Tower lost.
You like more Umbra or Umbra Prime? Or Umbra or Umbra Prime? Jeez. Excalibur Umbra Prime. Honestly, I like Excalibur Umbra more. Just more interesting. He's more interesting dynamically and as a warframe, like an actual backstory and everything.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Yeah, that slash proc's what keeps killing me.
This tower is ours now.
I know, consoles must have been... Consoles, you guys are... See, that's the biggest advantage PC players will always have against consoles, is that we don't have to wait almost a freaking month for an update to come out. But, we have to deal with all the glitches and bugs.
The enemy have captured a tower. Tower online.
When do you think I'll stop playing Farm Frame? When it stop losing interest in it. When or if they botch the story, botch the lore, make the game basically unplayable, make it pay to play, you know, all that kind of stuff. That'll pretty much be the kicker, if ever.
Let's go on the offensive.
Tower lost.
Yeah, Draco does look different. The rail is all electrified for one thing.
We have lost control of a tower. Tower lost.
Okay, we might need to bail just because we are getting our asses kicked.
Tower captured. Beginning code now. We have lost control of it.
Yeah, that's what's different. They added...
Ours now.
This is... Wait, was this always, like, lifted like this? No, yeah, this used to be over there. That's what's different.
Captured a tower.
That's what's throwing me off.
This whole map is different.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Well, Solomon, if you want
Hours now.
my IGN's, Reaper underscore Hunter, send me a PM, tell me who you are. And my health just got deleted.
We have lost control of a tower. The enemy is dominating. You must capture a tower, and quickly. The enemy have decoded the message. You have failed in your mission.
Yeah. Jeebus. Actually, you know what, Donald? That'd be interesting. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Limbo. Now that I actually know how to use him. Nova is pretty good. Her only downside is that she's basically a glass cannon, as I demonstrated. Like, she'll make anyone and everyone just blow up, but a freaking gust of wind will snap her in half.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Reaper underscore Hunter. Yeah. Zazel got it. But nice decorations. Nah, my ship is plain compared to some people. Like, got some noogles around here and there, some extra glyphs / images I got from Borrow. This is all empty. The most decorated part of my ship's just the room. That's like literally it. Got my, I call it the quest shelf, Noogle gift shelf right now. And the Iatane corner. Yeah, for solution, I've had that conversation before. It's what do you call it? I've had that conversation plenty of times before. I know her 1 can reduce damage reduced to 90%, but it's like such a shit ability. Because your damage reduction is literally flying off into the enemy. It makes it like kind of useless to me. I know people will defend that ability's usefulness to the death. I don't like it. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is.
I've been thinking, operator.
The money room.
I thought you'd want to know.
Thanks, Techno Dragon. Thank you for the input and helping me out with this. Thanks for dropping by, man. Yeah, Novus 2 and a Tigress Prime is basically a portable nuke launcher. And, Malachi Sutton? You mean this worthless cube? This cube that the freaking dog doesn't even do anything with? It just bounces around the floor? I hate this thing, but I call it Death Cube Jr. Drop the range, use the augment. Or I'd rather not give up 2 mod slots or a mod slot for the augment and then kill my range. I'd rather have all of my abilities working. Yeah, Derp Cube Jr. I might use that actually.
Another dead Tenno.
Here, Automata soundtrack for the win. I don't think we're gonna get a fourth, but I think it's gonna go a lot better now. The main problem was I kept dying as Nova, and I didn't even bring that good of a weapon for that, so we'll be fine now.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Yeah, the god. You wouldn't believe it. I technically never popped the chassis, but I ran a mission with some random, and said random got the chassis, so boom. That was my highlight to 4 in the morning.
We have located the enemy's military communication towers. Capture the towers.
Oh, and this guy brought Saren. That's even better.
Long enough to decode incoming messages.
The Grimmir used to be builders, but now all they make is war.
I don't want to interrupt the stream, but can you hear voice chat?
I can hear it.
Usually can't.
Alright, well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, Limbo trivializes this. But why isn't this going down? There it goes.
Lost control of a tower. Tower online. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are in control. Keep fighting. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
So you got this one? A cast time.
The enemy captured a tower.
Yeah, I know. You know, I was saying I was so happy that they made stasis stop affecting bullets. I mean, it was a cool gimmick, but kind of a useless one at that. But what do you call it? The whole duration nerf to Limbo's stasis, that was kind of a unnecessary crowbar to the shins. Hello, get good.
We have control of all 4 towers. have decoded the message.
There, that went so much more smoother.
To their command. Eliminate everyone.
Pretty solid for a trio.
I love the Corinth. It's just so satisfying. Man.
You get the rings in the void.
Oh, they're in the void. Shit.
Try and capture an Episteel. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger
There we go.
reinforcements.
I had Limbo and Endus who modded for huge range. It was annoying trying to kill something. Well, see, now Limbo benefits from having a shit ton of range because he can basically cover half the map. And you do more damage when you're in the void, so...
Captured a range.
I don't know, Limbo's still not by any means perfect, but he's a hell of a lot better than he was before.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Transference still holding.
Do some naming strike cancer. Uh, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. Though. Like that duration, it wasn't even like a subtle duration nerf either. Like that was like I said, it was a freaking crowbar to Limbo's shins. Like they just said no more of that. I mean, granted, it's a little bit overpowered. You know, I'll be the first to admit that, but it's like, it's not like it was flat out. Well, okay, yeah, it was pretty strong. Stasis is still pretty strong. I mean, you're literally shooting fish in a barrel at this point. But still, I mean, this is with almost. It's like it's 17 seconds. Is it right now? 30 seconds. Okay, I have 30 seconds of duration with almost 200 duration strength. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
We have successfully decoded the message.
Welcome back, Johnny. Wait, did I already say that? Nah, who cares? Welcome back. 47 health. That was too close.
They are Make sure the enemy never receives it.
That's true. Like you're right. I still have plenty. Like when you're in stasis, you still have plenty of time to wipe out a mob. It's just damn, still. It's by no means a subtle nerf, but it's fair enough. Like I said.
You have captured a radio tower. We are in full control. Keep fighting. Tower lost. We have control of all 4 towers.
So streams are still looking good. Everything's still looking crisp, as you all keep calling it.
Looks pretty solid. That 1080 Ti is keeping up quite well.
1070, but yeah. Perfect description for the 1070 Ti I heard was the 1070 is basically a 1080's like little brother.
Yeah, that one.
It's funny because I had a lot of people telling me I should just double down. Yeah, 1080i or 1080 Ti. Well, I was just like, okay, it was hard enough to get the 1070. 1080 is like another 3 months of saving. And I just don't have that kind of time or money. But I'm satisfied. Honestly, this 1070 will last me a
I'm running
long
the
time.
1080 Ti, and honestly, I don't see a difference between yours and mine.
Tower lost.
There you have it, folks. I'm pretty sure there is a difference, but it's like the difference is so stretched. Like you'd have to be doing the most craziest stuff to find the difference.
You need to be playing games in like 4K and really stressing it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm still in the 1080 world, so I'm still more than adequate. What are you doing? Zazel, what are you? What are you doing? Hey.
We're shooting the blunt. Leave me alone.
Let's go on the offensive.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Yeah, honestly, I got Waifu Shark if you're still watching. Honestly, I gotta thank her for teaching me how to limbo, because he's honestly pretty fun now that I know how to use him. I always knew like how limbo worked to a sense. Like I knew what his abilities did. I knew how he ticked. I just didn't, for the longest time, I just didn't know how to synergize his abilities. Melee Ribbon mod. Well, cross fingers. It's a Destreza ribbon again, and I can get some platinum. I doing this mission for? Oh, that's a sortie. What's the name of background music? This is the Nier Automata, or Automata, or whatever you call it, background OST. Did I hear about the post of someone after seeing... What? Did you hear about the post of someone after seeing... Accused DE of not being diverse? You know, I haven't seen it, but I believe that was a thing. Freaking, diversity needs to be everywhere. It needs to be in our Star Wars movies, it needs to be in our Warframes, evidently. Alright, Melee Riven mod.
We have no rock unturned for diverse attack.
Find two caches in one day. Well, that's easy.
Did you fuse your mods, operator? Did they anger you in some way?
Alright, I'm gonna split the squad so I can unlock this thing. Thank you for the help, Vendavar. Vendavar. Just popped my elbow. Catch you later, man. Alrighty. Let's see. In before Afro frame? What? Find two caches. Actually, you know what? Ashes. Right. No problem, get good, no problem. Yeah, this Riven will be cake on Lua.
Operator, the system...
What did you get, Azazel? Can you put this on? No.
Your chosen warframe suits you.
I'm personally hoping Exalted Riven mods do not become a thing. Because... no thank you. Don't need that in my life. Alright, well, I might test a different game later. Just to test, just to check other games, of course.
Platoon of Grenier Marine station here. Leave no one standing.
The Grenier used to be builders, but now all they make
I
is...
think I'm gonna check War Thunder next.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh no, there are sentients, and I did not bring sacrificial pressure. Whatever shall I do? Yep. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for stuff. Nier Automata has such a good soundtrack, honestly. Like it's so itself. Like it has an identity. That's what I like the most about it. I can understand that. I can understand that. Good. Nobody wants to make a video and then just have it be shit afterwards. These stashes are going to be the rarest, hardest things to find in the game now that I actually need to find them, aren't they? You already know. Room's kind of a maze.
You're still no detection from enemy sensors.
Oh yeah, PS4's share system is it's functional at least. You know, you gotta give credit where it's due. It's at least functional. Wait, I don't want to try making Bloodborne videos. Such a pain in the ass. Because I basically had to save the videos to a flash drive, and that was a pain. Where are these damn caches? Speaking of flash drives, it just reminded me I was supposed to get a flash drive from a buddy of mine. Oh yeah, Falk, are you still there? I guess not. Where are these caches though?
Is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Transference still holding.
A GTX 1070. T70 Ti for the specific people. I'm at like the end of this map. I haven't seen a single cache. What the heck? Hey, well, I guess this map was a dud. Oh. Alright, we'll try again. Use max range limbo with a bit of strength to break boxes, but I'm like... That would be helpful, but no, it's not. That's not an issue. It's just I don't know. I guess I ran right past. I guess they were all at the beginning or something, because I ran right past them. Apparently, not an issue. Yeah, I have loot radar and
There is a large platoon of
I have loot radar and animal instinct on.
leave no one standing.
I won't miss it. Well, I say that after I just missed all of them. But I never noticed that before.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
Ooh,
Unable to
that's some ugly clipping.
Search them out if you want to shoulder the added.
Yeah, I have all the loot radars on. Just I don't know. That last map was a dud. Hey King, what's up? How you doing today? No, that was the other thing. The sentience didn't even show up either.
For targets.
There was no sentience for that whole mission. because I didn't bring sacrificial pressure. The game said I was not ready. Or worthy. It's like when a dentist tells you it's because you don't floss. Volcar ribbon. Folklore ribbon? You mean the Sentinel weapon that I'm using right now? The Volcor, I can't pronounce that. Volklar, that's the Sentinel sniper rifle, right? The thing that I just put on DefCube. Hey, there's one. There we go. Jeez.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Well, Johnny, I won't say no to a free ribbon. Just be double sure you don't want it, and then don't yell at me later if you want it back. Death, a GTX 1070 Ti. AKA the 1080's little brother. That's my IGN. Reaper_Hunter. Next room. Swear to God, if I have to restart this mission again. Gonna roll to live. Okay, think I'm gonna throw it. Don't throw it away. Give it. Don't throw it away. Give it to me if you're not gonna use it. I don't got anything else. I don't got anything else to spend Kuva on. Do I even have any Kuva?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
You're seriously about to make me do this mission again, aren't you, game? No, no, still more rooms. Scarf is OP. It is to a sense. It's dominating the fashion frame world. Hey, there. Okay, at the last mile, we got it. There we go.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate
I'm gonna want the ribbon you got. Oh, jeez, what'd you get? Open 2 caches. This will be easy, they said. It'll be quick, they said. Alright, fingers crossed for something good. Scythe? What the hell is a scythe? Good stats, but it's a scythe. A Zaw? Ah, god damn it. Is it a good Zaw, or am I basically just have credits here? Oh, I wish you linked. I wish you linked that before I went in here. Oh, here's a graphics card test. Freaking Rain. Jesus Christ, this Rain just tanked my frames per second.
I am humbled, protector of Cetus. Allow my prayers you wish.
Jesus Christ, I am barely keeping 60 frames a second right now. Alright, gotta get rolled. Gonna keep it. Oh well. Congrats, man. Oh, I got a Bala Zaw? Nice. I got a bottle of Riven a long time ago. It's actually on the thing I call a toothpick. Because it's like a toothpick. Fast chance, range, and damage to Grineer. Damn, that's really good. What does mine have? You got Kuva. I need Kuva. Mine's damage to Grineer, critical chance, and melee damage. I think it used to be something else, but I rolled it again.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking?
They do, don't they? Like it's always for you. It's always minus damage to Grineer. Like you're not allowed to hate Grineer. You know, I can't think of a good Syandana for Umbra because it all clips into his cape or his scarf and it just looks ugly. Like his scarf is kind of a built-in Syandana, pretty much. Hard to get something that doesn't like just clip into it and make it look horrible. This kinda works. Kinda.
Well,
Clem hands you the ribbons.
now get out there
Possibility.
and make the Lotus proud.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling it might have been that one, but I wasn't sure because I know that's like the only one people asked about. That Syandana looks good on almost every Warframe. Almost. Lost City? What's the song? City Ruins. That's the song. Well, I might just get rid of this ribbon then, because I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but... Meh, I say. Azazel, I still have your war ribbon. And your flux rifle ribbon. Alright, well, sorties are done. Got the sortie done, or got the ribbon done. Gotta test it out, everything's good. Frames are great. Picture's good. Safe for me, let's need space. I'm good for a while. Well, that's pretty much all I can test. Oh, I know, before I do this, let me do, so we'll see, why is he asking me to do, this? I love Nier Automata, man. Nier Automata got... I can't pronounce the name correctly. But Nier got easy, like 9 out of 10 from me. Like 9.7 out of 10, probably. The game was just too good. I see why he's asking me to replay this as Umbra. Lux? Alright, I'll check my inbox in a second. Right? What's the big hubbub? Oh, hi. Scared the shit out. Alright, just bring out my personal bodyguard here. Nice. Nice. Is he gonna be at the cutscene? Yes, he is. It's not a bug, it's a feature.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Hey Umbra, it's your best friend next to you.
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned just as she
Sit in the back there.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Body, help us. Hey Ghost, how you doing? That's funny. Oh, he's gone.
Operator?
What?
What's happening?
Oh yeah, the inbox.
Notice, is she gone? Odyssey intends to synthesize her mission until we can figure
From Rodrigo. Hey. Thanks, Rodrigo. Really appreciate it. What do I need to level up? I'll think of something. I got that mastery fodder in the foundry. We'll pause the near music. You know what? Yeah, let's go through the quests with Umbra. See how this goes. This should be a good meme. I don't think second. I want to do Second Dream, but Second Dream takes so long. And it starts off with spy missions. I think I'll just start off with War. I think I'll just start off from War Within.
I may require maintenance after all.
Or from the top? No, that's just that's too long.
Tenno, are you right? Your somatics output seems high.
I just nodded off. It's nothing.
Good. Deploy a warframe to Lua. My sentries have gone.
Because what do you call it? There's only like one good cutscene in Second Dream. Okay, 2 or 3. There's like two really good cutscenes in Second Dream, and then that's like literally it.
It was here Margot tried to heal you, tried to give you the strength to tame the void within you. In a way, this is where all Tenno were born.
But we weren't born here. Were we?
Yeah, War Within has more in-game cinematics, which is what I'm doing this for.
American did everything they could to erase their mistakes. Transit recordings, personnel logs, everything was wiped out. The only thing they kept was you. I'm detecting an unknown signature further ahead. Find out who it is and what they're doing.
Yeah, War Within has more cinematics. I'm just trying to see what's Umbra gonna do like right now.
I just saw the intruder moving fast. I think it's Teshin.
Teshin? What is he doing here? It looks like he's heading to a reservoir. Follow him.
Leave now. This doesn't concern you, child.
Don't call me that. What are you doing here?
My God, after playing Sacrifice, the War Within voice acting is so bad. It's like extra bad now. Hey, the God.
What was that?
The Queens.
Queens? The Grineer Queens? Tell me what...
I am warning you. You think you're safe behind this metal, but you're not. Not in the ways that matter here. Behind this, you're still just a child.
Stop saying that.
Follow me again, Tenno, and you will answer to my sword.
Why does he carry 2 Nakanas? Because he is fancy samurai, man.
Of Grineer Command. No one has ever seen it in the flesh.
I have a feeling Teshin has. Can you track him?
Not with Spectres masking him, but Tenno, we don't know anything about the Queens. Maybe Teshin alone should.
No. Teshin is not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll take out a Spectre so you can track him.
Lock on his route. Exfiltrate when you're ready.
I see Mushroom Man. I mean, you know, I know we're supposed to be like all futuristic space ninjas and all that fun stuff. But what is the tactical advantage to having a mushroom hat? Like, is there really a point to it? Because, I mean, let's face it, if we saw an army marching down with the mushroom hats and, you know, dual katanas, everyone would just break out laughing. Yeah, Ghost, it's always Lua.
Teshin is trying to mask his location from us, but I have pinpointed a suspicious signal for you to investigate. Find him. We need answers.
What's the tactical advantage of a scarf? It gets cold.
All my scans for Teshin converged on this location. Find him.
Why hasn't he reached out to us? If he's pursuing the queens, we can help him.
Pride or shame? He seemed to have some connection to them. Stay on the trail. Finding the queens could give us a tactical advantage against the Grineer.
Understood.
See, you know, they talk about how the queens play such a big role for the Grineer, and then we off them and, like, nothing changes. Like, we literally kill the Grineer queen, the head one,
Picked up the trail again.
and, like, no one cares.
That's not Teshin. It's another one of his specters. He's trying to shake us off the trail. Capture that specter. We can use it to find the real Teshin. Well done. Return to your ship.
Okay.
I will alert you when I've decrypted this sector's control signature.
Spoiler warning. That's. I think after a quest has been out for almost 2 years, it doesn't really matter. It's been 2 years already? Feels like it has. Sure it. Yeah, they do have the second queen, but it's like, I mean, does she really do queen stuff? I mean, let's face it, the second we showed up, she bailed.
Sector points to what should be an unpopulated asteroid field, but deep scans show the presence of a security matrix. Someone is trying to hide something. I need you to find out what. Prepare your Blackwing.
Then again, she's probably the smarter one since she bailed and lived instead of, you know, trying to fight a Dax and a Warframe at the same time by herself. Not the smartest move on their part.
Something is hiding in this asteroid field, but before you can investigate, you need to disable the security matrix. Ordis, are you certain this is the best angle of approach?
Well, outside this corridor lie burst scanners, severe radiation, proximity mines, death beams. So, yes, Ordis recommends staying within the shipping corridor. Operator, watch that transport ahead. The scanner is only able to scan one side at a time. You can use that to your advantage.
This is the world's worst scanner.
Keep the transport between yourself and the beams. Do not let them touch you.
Like, seriously, what kind of security system is this?
Another scanner to the right of the ship. They're going to scan the top of the transport. Get below it.
And that's the other thing. Does no one in the ship see the guy flying next to them?
I still haven't seen
Bumping into them and everything?
You're clear. this is the last scanner.
And I still say we should have Ordis as a like new permanent Lotus, basically.
Might I say, that was smooth, operator.
You're through. Land at the checkpoint. This checkpoint is the central hub of the security matrix. Shut it down so Ordis can fly you in undetected. They're coming for you. Don't let them abort the shutdown.
Oh yeah, I can't transference. Both are. Yes, I did. It was expertly installed, I must say. Is Umbra better than Prime? Basically. They have the same stats, but Umbra has its fancy mods.
Ordis no longer detects any security.
Good. But we can't take any chances. Silence the remaining Grineer. You are in the clear. Keep moving.
Are you seeing this?
Musk, Queen's Fortress.
Do I like Despacito?
Are those
That's alright.
engines mounted on an asteroid? No wonder we've never been able to find it. It's always moving.
We need to analyze the intel you gathered before our next meeting.
Negative. I'm heading in for a closer look.
There is a long transference description in this article. I recommend this mission and bring Takeshi to reach out.
If the base moves again, we'll lose this opportunity. I'm going in. Massively fortified. The Queens have to be here. I'm going to infiltrate the base. Lotus? Are you receiving me?
By the way. Does anyone remember a time back when Warframes didn't borderline fly? Like when we kind of obeyed the laws of physics a bit more.
Otis? If you can hear me, something's tampering with the transference stream. I'm going to locate the source.
No one remembers, just me. Okay.
We have a gift for you.
Joined in 2017. That makes sense.
I know this place.
Way before Parkour 2.0, we used to actually abide by the laws of physics.
Teshin?
You shouldn't have come here. You've ruined us both.
Good old coptering.
Well done, Teshin Dax.
Teshin, Dax. You're with them?
I have come as you commanded, my queens.
And this is your offering? My sister needs the orphan child, not its infested puppet.
The child? For what purpose?
To eat it, of course.
Hushworm. Do not question your lords, Teshin Dax. Bring me the orphan. Bring me my
How rude!
How rude.
Oh,
Love that
it's
line.
not their fault, Worm. Mummy and Daddy weren't around long enough to teach them any manners. We will have to.
Ortis? What is this?
Transference surge, operator. You're losing your Warframe connection.
Yeah, trying to get the smoke doesn't exactly abide by the laws of physics.
Feel
But
that you're invincible,
Yeah.
don't you? Nestled away in that mad Cephalon's crib. But you belong to me now. For you see, child, we conceived of these ugly metal cysts.
Operator, cut the link.
I can't.
We gave you your precious gifts. And now, just as easily, we take them all away.
Cut the link. Transference over.
wonder how that trash weapon is able to defeat Umbra. Well, Teshin's Orvius actually does do a decent bunch of damage. It would one-shot at anyone. Hey Douglas, what's up?
Great job, Ordis. Ship Cephalon? More like Ship Failbot. When the operator needed you most,
Ortis,
you...
enough.
Operator? My stars! Don't do that to me! I am sorry. I do not know what happened. Please, command me to self-destruct. Let me start it for you. Commencing self-destruct in 5, 4, 3,
Stop.
2...
What's with the music?
Isn't it great? I can lead you through some breathing exercises.
Just turn it off. Get the transference power back on, okay? I lost my warframe.
I've been trying. You may need to do your, Tenno thing again. Re-energize it. You know, with your void stuff.
Hey Ghost Primes, what's up? Thanks Shilby, it's looking good. Low death, you're in the way.
I can't. It's gone.
What? Gone? Are you sure? How will you command the warframes if you're...
Conditions satisfied. Engaging Purge preset.
Purge? Purge what? Ordis, what the hell?
You no longer possess transference. You no longer command the warframes. You no longer are the operator. You must be purged from this vessel.
Non-operator, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I'm going to decompress the ship. Non-operator, Ordis cannot keep missing like this. Get out of here before I...
Purge you. You are not the operator. You will be purged. Exterminate. Exterminate the non-operator.
Tipsy, basically, apparently Umbra is pretty fun to bring in these kind of missions. Like, Umbra kind of does things on his own, and it kind of messes up the mission, it's pretty funny. Just need to get past this part. Now, this is the worst part of the whole quest. It's supposed to be the best part, but it's the worst part. And it's only terrible because of how freaking long it takes. We gotta slow walk all the way up this mountain, and it's just like, why? The ravenous golden maw, he'll have you know. Yeah, Zazel probably. So insert how's the weather joke. Oh, actually, yeah, this whole snow and fog effect, that's a good graphic test. Where you ask, no, I cannot run. I wish I could. More voice acting. Yay.
What happened to you?
They gave up.
You betrayed me. You infested piece of...
Yes, do it. As I thought. The hard way, then.
So, the great Teshin is just a dog, fetching the queen's stick wherever she throws it.
I warned you. Now you're trapped inside this place with the queens burrowing in. Now I'm forced to undo what Margulis did, to open the gates, and make you suffer.
Add spoilers to the stream? Nah, it's just the War Within. Like, there's nothing you haven't seen already if you've been anywhere past Earth at this point.
Margulis lied to you. A lie of omission. She did not cure the Zariman children. She erased them. My only hope is that truth still lingers inside you, buried within your mind. The power and the misery of the void.
So can't run.
The Ayatan sculptures are perpetually in motion. Monuments of Orokin continuity. Immortality. But this one is halted and aging, needing you, as the queens do. Will you give in to them? Or will you face the coil?
So, how'd you fall forward?
I remember.
Mother takes your hand and says there's been an accident. But don't worry, Angel, you're safe with me. Her eyes are distant, unfocused.
She's lying. She's lying.
Leg got impaled? No worries.
Beware the ravenous golden maw.
Why does it have to be ravenous?
That's the best line in this whole quest. And now the worst part of the quest.
The queen burrows into your mind just as the creature worms beneath your feet. With each step, you will discover what Margulis took from you. With each step, pain awaits you.
Yeah, I know, he seemed more annoyed by the bone in his leg than anything else. Like, it was nothing more than a mild inconvenience for him. I'm sure this is multiple movie ripoffs. control space. Wish I could.
Your past has weathered Margulis's manipulation. It lurks here, your only hope of surviving the Queens.
And somehow I lost my ability to jog.
And go deeper into your past.
Sounds great, Teshin. The air was acrid and still.
The biomes had been sabotaged. The food stocks dwindled. Paranoia gripped your father's mind. What was it he sensed as you stared out into the starless blank?
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us. Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us. The whole ship went insane.
Hey, my leg got healed.
You exist on the fold between two worlds. The world we know, of blood and steel, and the world that watches and dreams. The void. Charge across the fold as you once did.
Incredible. And I was kicking myself for not bringing a rope. I smell smoke.
How's my face look all plasticky?
This is my family now. My family now. They tore her apart.
The Queen is nearly through. She knows what you did, giving her resolve. Now, you must master the fold. Walk upon its edge, concealing your movement within the shadows you create.
Shadows I create. Another Teshin metaphor, right? I can hear them.
Grown-ups are howling at the door, drowning mad in the void ocean. You are at ease, swimming within the depths. You'll remember then how the howling stopped. They had broken through.
They had lost their minds. I didn't blame them. We built a makeshift prison. They had lost their minds.
Your repressed power has returned, fused with your Tenno abilities, amplifying them.
Nice.
You've outgrown the cradle. Now your transference is innate. Control these Oregon beasts and escape this prison.
Control them. Like a warframe?
I keep pressing E and he doesn't do anything. Ugh. Timing. There we go.
Know this, Tenno, that I am a Dax. A soldier of a lost era, the last of my kind. By Orokin hands, we Dax were given great power, great strength, but an even greater weakness. To obey their command, to never defy the Kuva, the scepter, the symbols of their dominion. No Dax can ever raise steel against an Orokin. Only you can. A Yuvan theater.
What? I just fall through the... Okay.
I would have stood guard as the young and exotic were paraded through
Really?
the mountain pass and marched by the viewing pane. They barter here, the Orokin, withering and coughing as they prepared for their continuity.
She doesn't want me dead.
Digital Extremes made the Darkness 2? I thought THQ did. Or no, I'm thinking of Darksiders. The Darkness 2, that was a really good game. Good action. Okay, I'll stop rushing. Stop trying to kill me with the environment. Here. I wonder if there's like speed runs for these quests. I like Darksiders. I'm looking forward to Darksiders 3. Damn it, my Warframe just got wet. This glitched.
Operator, is that you? Your brain activity flatlined for a moment there. Can you speak? By stars, the operator's mind is destroyed.
I'm fine. Just don't play any music. I need to think.
Music? Operator, you are not making sense. The transference surge must have affected you as well. Try to rest while I begin repairs. This is odd. The circuits are dead, but I'm detecting transference energy. Coming from you? Careful, operator. You'll damage the ship. Damage me. Amazing. How are you doing this? It is slightly terrifying, if I'm honest. Operator, my sensors have gone dark. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Impressive. Very useful. Ordis is a little afraid right now. Operator, you'll breach the hull. Please, restrain yourself. Have you lost your mind?
No. But I've lost my warframe. And Teshin. What if the Queens know that he helped me escape? I have to go back.
Impossible. Just as you thought, the base has moved again. We don't know where it is. There's no way back.
My warframe. It's still there.
Haven't you been listening? The transference system is fried.
I don't need it anymore.
Operator, where are you going? Don't leave.
Okay, so now it's where the memes begin. Apparently this is where shit gets really funny.
What did you do, Dex? What did you do? How did a child reject the continuity?
Forgive me, my queens.
We hold the scepter. We command you. We are.
Sister, the dreamers come for us.
Tenno, no. After everything you endured to escape, why did you come back?
I came back. For you.
Stupid child. You don't give up, do you? But coming here in the flesh? That was a big mistake. Gods! Kill this warframe and bring me my new skin.
So, was something supposed to happen?
Guardians protect the Braids. The Braids, they're vulnerable. Attack. The red Braids shield her. Destroy them.
Shut up, you insolent ducks! Gods! Kill this Tenno!
Jeez, he one-shot it.
Long enough have I lived in these ugly Grenier bodies! I need new flesh! I deserve new flesh! Yours! Gods, kill this warframe and bring me my new skin! By my auric and blood, I command you, Tishin Dax, to kill this Tenno!
No, I cannot.
You must, by your oath eternal.
That child I met on the mountain will surely die here.
That child is gone.
This child is floating.
I can show you no mercy. Show me none in return. Yes, from the moment I began training you, I have anticipated this moment. You must not stop. Defeat me. I cannot go on.
We are auric.
I guess they patched whatever was going on.
We are your golden lords.
Shield.
I guess they patched it.
What are you waiting for, Dex?
Apostasy prologue was pretty funny.
Chance to kill you. Now, let me have it. Shall I, Tenno?
Kill her.
The worm has rallied the troops. Get to your ship. I'll divert them. Go.
Tenno. I've been trying to get through. Are you alright? Your transference stream seems different, stronger.
We have neutralized the Queens. Teshin. Teshin helped me. I'm heading to extraction now.
Queens, they cut me off. I should have been there for you. I'll signal orders to pick you up right away.
Thank the stars you're safe, Operator. I forbid you to leave the orbiter like that again. It's just too much for an old cephalon like me. You rescued your warframe! What a relief! But Ordis wonders, are you still able to walk the ship as yourself? Impressive! Just think of the possibilities. You can help me clean up that infested door.
A mother wants to shield her child from the evils of the world. Margulis didn't lie to you. She protected you.
But isn't it better I know the truth? Wouldn't you want to know? Teshin said...
Teshin thinks he knows better. Maybe he does. Maybe you needed to know to survive the Queens. But you are changed now.
That's what you have to say? That I'm changed?
What you did, you didn't have a choice. Tenno, you were only just a...
Don't. Don't do that. Don't make excuses for me.
What's this? An old war beacon? How exciting, Operator! You will want to investigate this. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt?
Yes. Yes, you did. So is Umber gonna do his thing? Ah, he's stuck. I don't know. What does happen if you let the queens go? There's a video on YouTube or something that'll show it. Umber freezes to death. MP4. Yeah, H changes perspectives. Don't worry, Umbra has a scarf. He'll be fine.
Tell me.
Some believe the Kuva within is the blood of Orokin ancestors, an elixir of power, of immortality. Others believe it to be a poison, a corrupting oil that brings madness and evil.
What do you believe?
I believe them both. But for you, Tenno, perhaps this Kuva is just a symbol that what you choose to do will define you more than anything.
I haven't picked this option before.
The world weighs more heavily on you now. Try not to lose yourself, Tenno.
I just well, is this a spoiler? Okay, slight, maybe, probably not really spoiler about Sacrifice. Like, really not at all. Sacrifice didn't have a end title screen. Like, it just ended. GTX 1070 Ti. It did? I guess I forgot. Alright, well. I'm officially pretty much, I'm not done with Warframe, of course, but that's everything I needed to test regarding Warframe. The cutscenes held up. I want to replay Sacrifice, but the cutscenes held up, gameplay's holding up, everything's looking good. I'm gonna pop in a different game just so I can test that. So if you guys are just here to help me out with the card, I'd appreciate it. If you guys are just here for a Warframe stream, then I guess this is your goodbye. You haven't already clicked off. And yep, there goes the views. All dropping down back to 20. Yeah, Sanic, I did. It was interesting. Use that. I will use that Affinity booster, but just later. It's a 3-day booster, so I'm good till Wednesday. But yeah, I'll probably level up the fodder I have later. So I'm gonna pop in a different game just to test the card, see what it can do. Anyone that wants to stick around, help me out with that, would be greatly appreciated. But if not, then I understand. Let's see. What's also graphic? I need to re-download Doom. I did, but I forgot. What takes up a lot of stuffs? Oh, I know. Okay, if it can run this game, it can run any game. Of course not, it needs to update. If it can run freaking War Thunder, then it can run any game there is. Because War Thunder takes up War Thunder takes up computer power because all the bullets are actual in-game objects. There's no hit scan projectile in this game. Every bullet that flies is a in-game projectile that needs to be rendered and fired and all that fun stuff. So if it can do that, then it can do everything else. But can it run Crysis? Nothing can run Crysis. The Apollo space station can't run Crysis. If it can run Minecraft on 30 frames a second. Well, you know, Minecraft does get pretty, not so much graphic heavy, but it does get pretty, like power hungry, because that's a lot of stuff it tries to render sometimes. It, what's the old phrase? It bites off more than it can chew. Yeah, it's just blocks, but the thing is, there's like 18 trillion blocks in the game. Like, there's literally a ball, like, it's the Earth, but like, it's like a ball of blocks that basically, like every single block in the game is like rendered and textured to be a, you know, a thing. So, yeah, it's not a pushover. Yeah, it's a good wallpaper. I have no idea where you can find it anymore now. I don't even know. I got it off Warframe's Twitter because they posted it and the artist said go ahead and use it as a wallpaper. The artist is Hannah Santos. It's over here. But yeah, you're probably gonna have to go find her. I don't know, DeviantArt or wherever she's on to go find this wallpaper right now at this point. Log into the Division, they added stuff. Oh, cool. Try to find it, be right back. Nice. D has next in store. Yeah, now that Sacrifice came out, the big question's like, what now? But I believe I think Venus is next, like Venus Open World, and after that, I guess, is to be announced. Like everything after Venus Open World is pretty much a rumor, just not heard of. Ever play the Worm minigame? Yeah, I did a long time ago. It was fun for a couple hours and I never touched it again. Not saying it was bad or anything, just yeah, it was pretty like formulaic. As you played it for 2 hours, you know basically how the rest of it's gonna go. Yeah, I want more weapons to have like a gimmick to them too. Like that'd be nice. Like a weapon, not every weapon needs to be like fancy or special. Like I wouldn't mind if more, dual pistol prime variants had the same as the Piranha Prime. Like that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that at all. But what do you call it? Yeah, oh, just like more, I don't know, more primes to just have a cool gimmick to them, not just be an upgraded, I don't know. Maybe they should just stay upgraded versions of the base weapon, but I don't know. Prime weapons have, it's not so much a prime weapon has lost its like value, it's just prime weapons are so common now, it's like there's nothing really that special about them anymore. I couldn't find it. It sucks. Probably buried under Warframe's Twitter at this point. What now? Waiting for this. Basically, this is just gonna be my last test for the streams. If it can run this, then it can run anything. Picture the stream's probably gone disliked shit just because this thing took all the internet. No, there's no Nidus Prime yet. Yeah, see what that West Wolf, that's exactly my point. It's like unless they have some kind of special gimmick, it's like you see a new Prime weapon. Back then it would be like, oh wow, this Prime, that's so cool. Who would have ever thought of that? That's really amazing. You know, etc., etc. But nowadays you see a Prime weapon and it's just like, oh, cool. Next. I myself playing chewing food again. I'll have you know I have not bit my tongue in a long time. Alright, Azazel, we'll catch you later. Ever heard of a benchmark test? This is my benchmark test. Like I said, I'm not expecting anyone to really stay for this. The split second something's not Warframe related, everyone loses interest. Warframe is literally a ankle weight on my channel right now. Yeah, it goes. I know it's like, I mean, I know, literally, I know, like, my channel's Warframe focused because that's all there is. But at the same time, it's like, it's only Warframe focused because that's the only damn thing people watch. I try posting anything else and it gets like 500 views at max, you know? So, it's, you know, it's aggravating, it's you know, it's even kind of irritating, but it's like, what can you do? People look at the video title, go, nope, not Warframe, don't care. I mean, hell, look at MCIK's, I think what it was. Same desktop image. Hey. What's that guy's name? $480p feel terrible. Well, the stream quality is kind of terrible right now because this thing's taking up all the internet. This thing is taking up all the internet. But I appreciate that, Nox. Yeah, here it is, Cole James. Now he's called Cole James, but yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this dude, you know, I respect this dude. I respect this dude's decision. Like, it's it took a lot of, you know, took a lot of balls to do this, basically. But yeah, he was a basically pure Warframe channel. You have playlists? Doesn't show views. But yeah, like, he was basically a pure Warframe channel. You know, his channel was doing really freaking good. He had, or he has, 53,000 subscribers. You know? And yeah, doing a ton, you know, he did Warframe content, and he's basically getting like 10,000 views a pop. And the split second he tries to do anything else, he barely cracks over 1,000 views. And I can't yell at, you know, I can't yell at the audience. It's like, you know, it's your guys' preference. You know, you guys want, no one's gonna freaking taser you for watching something else, but it's like, God, if it's not Warframe related, y'all don't care. You like streaming Warframe tomorrow? Do it, man. Is playing right now? Pascal. Good song, but it's boring. You know, I've really been tempted to do that, honestly, making a second channel. But then I know if I made said second channel, it's probably just doomed to fail. Alright, 3 AM, damn. Well, it's 7 o'clock over here. 7 o'clock PM. Looks decent so far. Alright, that's good. Alright, just gonna do a test flight. The game will lag when I start shooting the guns. That's usually the biggest thing. So if it can handle bullet spread and all that fun stuff, then it'll do just fine with everything else. It's funny because like this game is, well, I mean, actually no, this game can be pretty, but it's really not that graphically demanding. It's just very performance demanding. Right, picture and frame rate, that's all good right now still? It's a GTX 1070 Ti, that's what we're testing right now. And yeah, they apparently have like an auto overclock thing. Oh wow, they changed the gun sound effects. Nice. Alright, so that strafe is looking good, like no fuzzy, no nothing. Is not a requirement. If I have one, what's my favorite Nintendo game? I don't really have one. Probably just Smash Brothers, because that's like the only one I played. Never really got into the Nintendo field. This isn't an MSI brand. This is a EVGA graphics card. But it works. It has its own kind of thing like Afterburner, because I used to use Afterburner. But, nah, EVGA, they have like their own type of, overclock program. I ran it before I did all this, so, yeah, technically my card's overclocked right now. The lines of the bullets? Well, that's because these are tracers. Tracers are literally burning I can't pronounce the word. Burning philosopher rounds. That's how you tell where their bullets are going. Like these are real things in real life. Normally, a plane would have one tracer round every 5th bullet. That's how pilots would tell where they're aiming. But I just have a belt full of tracers just to test it. But yeah, so far everything looks good. Nothing's lagging. My game's not lagging. That's always a good sign. My game will lag before the stream does. That's a good sign. I wonder if anyone finds it kind of messed up that the only place you can test your weapons on the American tree is friggin' Pearl Harbor. Like, we're supposed to test how well bullets and bombs do against ships. For Americans, the freaking target is Pearl Harbor. Like, did no one think that through? Do a barrel roll? Do a loop, do a barrel roll. What's a barrel roll? I think this is a barrel roll. Hard to do a barrel roll with mouse and keyboard. Aileron roll is this. A loop. Let's see if I can do it without crashing. Yep. Cool. Alright, cool. That should do it then. Hell, if I can do this game, I can do anything. Alright. That was one of the first Spitfires that we did. Hey, Spitfires are amazing, man. Spitfires don't have a lot of engine power like the American planes did, but damn could they maneuver. Yeah, I know, Sanic, that's what I'm talking about. We had 40 people here like 30 seconds ago. Split second you change the game, no one gives a shit anymore. That's what I'm talking about. But whatever, I don't give a shit either at this point. It's to be expected at this point. Perfect. Alright. Had a fatal flaw which was quickly fixed. They clogged the engine, causing... Oh yeah, when the engine, what was it, blowback or backfire? Because a bunch of fuel would if you went upside down, a bunch of fuel basically went into the engine of a Spitfire, and that caused it to basically choke on gasoline for a second. I'm sure that was always mildly terrifying to a pilot. It's alright, Ezzy. I was just about to close it myself. I'm looking forward to either Anthem if they give me a reason to buy it, and Doom 2 and Shadows Die Twice. That looks really good. That looks really fun. I wish I had a schedule of my stream. I'll probably make one because now with this card, I'll definitely be streaming a lot more often. But yeah. I have Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't have it installed. That game is huge. But it's fine. Like I said, this game takes up more performance than Grand Theft Auto did. Like I know it doesn't. I know you don't believe me. It doesn't look like it, but yeah, this game's a freaking meaty game. Like it's deceiving. Like this game is very deceiving. Like you look at these graphics, you look at everything around here, and it's like, no way this takes up a lot of performance. No, you need a good card to play this simple game because there's nothing simple about it. It's visually good, but it's performance-wise very demanding. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut it there then, because I got nothing to do in Warframe right now at the moment, but I will try to make something to do later. I applied for a partnership. I think I forgot to announce that, but yeah, I applied for a partnership again, so fingers crossed with that. I'm not getting my hopes up anymore. But hell, if I get partnered, you know, that'll give me a reason to stream on Twitch, and that'll be a whole nother reason people won't watch. But thanks for the help, guys. I'm really glad we got this thing all nice and tweaked and tuned out to be just right. And yeah, you guys were a lot of help. Really appreciate it. I will catch you all later.